Derek, the Red Sox stadium announcer said they are honoring you for being a competitor on the field and for being a gentleman off the field. What does that mean to you?
I don't know. Do you think I'm a gentleman, Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I don't know. I mean, like I've said time and time again, I've always tried to be respectful of everyone I meet, whether it's on the field or off the field. I try to have respect for the game and play as hard as I can, but I've just always tried to treat people the way I want to be treated. And you have to ask them, I guess, why they use those words, but that's just what I try to do.
You already left us and Ian.
Derek, when you took off the uniform for the last time, what did you feel inside?
Felt like the time was right. My emotions were so all over the place on Thursday in New York, and when I got here, I was ready. I was ready for my career to be over with. I'm happy I had an opportunity to come and play here for a couple of games, but I'm ready for this to be the end.
Same spot, Derek. Plaque.
Derek, what did you think of the service, the celebration that the Red Sox were? What you expected, or more than you expected?
More. I mean, it was unbelievable. I didn't know anything about it, or what was going to happen, or who was going to be here, and all the things that they've done. It was hard to envision what would happen, because this is a place where we've been an enemy for a long, long time, and for them to flip the script this last time coming here, it made me feel extremely proud and happy that I was a part of this rivalry.
Dan, to your left, Derek.
Derek, when you're at the plate, third inning, guy in third, less than 2 outs, what is taught? What is the hitter's mentality when you're batting in that situation?
What's the hitter's mentality?
Yes.
Get a hit. It's my mentality.
Is there anything about getting the bat on the ball and not making a strikeout or a pop-up?
Well, yeah, you want to put it in play. Honestly, I tried to chop it off the plate the third base. Get a hit. They told me the day before that when I did it yesterday, no one's seen it before, so I just decided to show it to them once again. But no, in that situation, I knew that was my last at bat. And I'm trying to get a hit. Facing Buckholz, how good he is. So I told Ichi earlier to hit a triple, so we hit a triple, and I was just happy that I ended my career with a hit.
To your right, Derek, Tyler Stevens.
Derek, you've been talking for a while about how much you're looking forward to not having a schedule, not having anything to do. The season's over, the career's over. What's the first thing you're going to do now that you're free to do whatever you want?
I don't know. It's a good thing. I don't know. I'll take some time off. I'll rest and relax just like I've done every season when the season's over with. So I don't know if I'll necessarily realize that anything will be different until about 3 or 4 weeks from now, when normally I would start looking out. But at this point, on vacation, get away from it.
In the middle, Rob, when you're done, pass it over.
Derek, back in February, you told us that you were going to take the time this year to make sure that you enjoyed as much as you could. Are you confident now that it's over that you did that?
I did as much as I could. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Look, once again, we're all disappointed that we didn't get an opportunity to go to the playoffs, and that's what you play for. And that disappointment. That was, what was it, Wednesday, I think, when we got eliminated. Excuse me. Then Thursday to have a game like we had in New York. I don't think I could have, all things considered, I don't think I could have enjoyed a game more than I did that last game in Yankee Stadium in front of the home crowd. So I've enjoyed this season as much as I could. And
Derek, you said that you didn't know what the ceremonies were going to be today. How special was that to have Bernie come out and do the 7th-inning stretch?
Yeah, well, when Bernie was with us, he sat right behind me on the plane. He was the only one that sat behind me, and he played his guitar non-stop, so I heard him quite a bit. Yeah, I think it was cool to have Bernie to be a part of this, and I think the fans really enjoyed it. So we're all tight, I'm tight with a lot of my former teammates, and Bernie's a special teammate.
All the way right first row there, Mark.
Derek, did you decide beforehand that that was your last at bat? And I want to know what David Ortiz was telling you they were saying to you respect.
Well, the plan was to have a couple of bats. That was the plan coming into today, and I was hoping I got to hit my last at bat. When I did, Joe looked over and he took me out of the game. So that was the plan all along. What David said, what we said to each other, I played against guys for a long, long time, and you're competing, but you also have respect for one another. And if you want to ask him specifics, he can tell you specifics, but I'll keep it between me and him. When you have fans saying good things about you when they have the other team's uniforms on and hats, and that's why you play the game. You play the game, you play the game hard, and if you do that, then I guess people have a respect for you, and they show that all year long, and I appreciate it. This entire season, Yankee fans have always been great. Playing the entire season. Look, I've been here for, I guess, the parts of 20 years, and if you're a Yankee fan or you're not a Yankee fan, you want us to win or you want us to lose, you have good, bad memories, it's a pretty good chance that I was a part of it. And what I mean by that is I took a lot of pride in playing every game, and I missed some games, but I took a lot of pride in doing my job and going out there every day. So I think if you do that, then people may respect you. They may not necessarily like you or root for your team, but I think they have respect for you, and they show me a lot of respect throughout the course of the year. In my head, I thought I was going to get a hit, so I told Joe, if I get a hit, then I can come out. And McCann was pleased that he wanted to run for me, so that was it. I didn't plan on not getting hit. I never really planned on not getting a hit in my head. I always think I'm going to get one, no matter how bad I look at the time. So I told Joe a couple days ago, a couple of bats each game, and so that's what I planned on doing. I was lucky that was the plan. Listen, I got an opportunity to do what I wanted to do, the only thing that I've ever wanted to do, and I know that not a lot of people can say that. So I've been fortunate, but I've had fun, and there isn't a thing I will change. I mean, it's easy to say, yeah, I will change. We'll be in the playoffs, or I will change and we would have won more championships. But I wouldn't change it because this is what I wanted to do.
Derek, Joe told us you had a chance to tie contract record. It didn't make any difference to you. Why?
Well, I was unaware of that until Joe told me this morning. But I never played this game for numbers, so why start now? One more hit, I would have tied Cobb's record, but I'm tied with Hank Aaron, that's enough for me. I thought about it. But then again, people say, well, maybe New York's last game because you want to remember that in the way your career ended, but you can't take that memory away. I don't care if I play for another 3 weeks. That memory is going to be there. It's never going to go anywhere. And I played out of respect for this rivalry and the fans here. I've said that to you guys before. You want to be known as someone that has respect for the game, respect for your teammates, respect for the fans, respect for the media. Play the game hard. But for me, I'm happy being known as a Yankee. It's the only thing I've ever wanted to be was was a shortstop of the New York Yankees, and I had an opportunity to do that for the Parks for 20 years. So being remembered as a Yankee is good enough for me.
Derek, the way you got the way you got the final hit, you have to run hard down the first baseline, 90 feet. Do you think that's particularly fitting to be your last major league hit?
I guess I would love to hit a home run like everyone else, but I mean, getting hits is not easy to do. You know, my first at bat, I hit a line drive, and unfortunately it was caught. And I feel a whole lot better getting a hit. I don't care how far it goes, where it goes. I have no ego when it comes to hits. It's either a hit or an out. So I guess so. I mean, there's been a lot of hits like that throughout my career, and you know, they all count the same.